Okay, what's going on outside? This cool weather is going to stick around?
Yeah, nice cool weather, but also we are keeping tabs on Hurricane Milton. Wind 85 miles per hour, but it's the swells, it's the ripple effect, it's the wave action in the Gulf of Mexico that is going to impact us locally. So our wave heights are lowering now that Milton has crossed over and is in the Atlantic, but we are still dealing with the risk of coastal flooding, higher than normal higher than normal tides, higher than normal waves, and longer than normal periods. So the Milton impact could last through Saturday morning. That's how long our minor coastal flood advisory is in place. High rip current risk likely continuing into the weekend. Use caution swimming. That's the best advice I can give. Now, our wave heights will lower through the weekend, so that should improve conditions. But I do want to point out our coastal flood advisory does include all of our local waterways, including the bays as well as our barrier islands. And there were reports yesterday through Flower Bluff that there was some water on the roadway there for those roads right along the Laguna Madre. Additionally, we were seeing some tide coming up in places across kind of the canals through Padre Island. But for the most part, the tides are lower than some of the other instances that we've had, and it does look like the tides should be lower today than they were yesterday. But here's a look at those current tide levels with the high tide time. So this is 1.55 feet currently at Packery Channel. It is rising through 8 a.m. North Beach will be rising through 7:09 a.m. Baffin Bay is holding pretty steady. Rockport 8:13 a.m. and rising through that time, but Aransas Pass, Port Aransas, and Bob Hall Pier all going to be dealing with falling tides. So here's the view right now along North Beach. You could tell the water is up a little higher than normal. There's not a whole lot of beach showing, but we're not really dealing with any major impacts from the flooding there. Now, just a reminder though, there's still 2 hours or so until we officially hit high tide, and then the tide will go back out. 85 by 11 a.m. It'll be 90 degrees this afternoon thanks to sunshine. For any football games taking place this evening, it will be nice conditions. We'll see temperatures falling into the 70s throughout the game with a light southeast wind. No rain in the forecast, not today for football, not tomorrow for football, not Saturday and Sunday for the weekend. We are going to be pretty much rain-free across the continental United States. All of the rain left from Milton moving offshore throughout this morning. Just a few isolated showers this afternoon for portions of the east coast of Florida. High pressure really setting up shop across the Northeast, but that's going to change. There is a cold front that is going to make its way through. This cold front does have a chance to lower our temperatures at least a tiny bit. What we are looking at is, well, of course, the muggy meter going back up ahead of the front, potentially falling again to that comfortable level by Wednesday. But when we look at our temperatures, what we are going to see is a chance for 80s. 80s, maybe our high temperature there Tuesday and Wednesday. Lots of sunshine still in the forecast. Sunshine for football, sunshine, clear skies for the Blitz. The 11th, I think it was the 11th and 12th, you may be able to look at the evening horizon and see that comet, the Comet Atlas. We're going to have clear skies, so check that out. Otherwise, continue to prepare for some hot afternoons. But today, our dew point, our humidity still in check, and we've got a fabulous day ahead. John Thomas.